cool. Okay, then I can move forward. Thank you very much. Okay, introduction I already did. Okay, here are some brands. So we have more than just one coffee, sorry. And we have tea as well. And here, Messuerge is a company in Scotland. So really north of, Europe. Yes, okay, they are not even more in the European Union, but, well, we will see. And some countries. And we try to grow in other countries as well, but yeah, usually these we really care about people, or we try to, and nature and sustainability, and we really prove the products in the backyard before we going to sell it. This is as well valid for Tchibo, but I'm here for Tchibo Coffee Service. Okay, so I move ahead. Why RPA? And as I meant, the real background is the people, but for sure there are trends. Trends we already heard multiple times the last hours. We face the issue in IT. I do not know if this is valid for other things as well. We do have already main tasks which we have to do and to care. Cloud, security, services. We need to have big data. Anybody request us about reports. And for sure, mobile is growing each year. And then anybody comes around, mostly Gartner, and say, okay, this is the next trend. You have to care about this because this is really, really necessary to care. We saw a presentation about SASE. I'm happy to say we already did it, and I even not known the name before I had a phone call. Okay, this is SASE, and said, okay, there's a name for. That's really cool. But it can happen that you are before or after trend. And the main problem is that you're usually running after a trend. Things coming and you know, okay, you have a head count of 10, 50, 100 people, and you know this is the main business, and you know, okay, I can't do the things without more people. People go older, we have a lack of people in universities, and the things got not better because of Corona, and that's the reason we're going to face issue. And the only thing what we can do is to try to keep the things more faster. Okay, if we take a look into the trends, and from Gartner, we have a couple of, and I just want to talk about the first one, the hyper-automation. Hyper-automation is super word, and it includes KI, in German it's künstliche Intelligenz, and machine learning, and one of the part is robot process automation. And today I'm just talking about process automation. I can talk about the other stuff as well, but I just have to focus to one topic, and that's the reason here we talk about this one. Okay, what is the benefit? And here are some words, you can read it on your own. The main thing is, as I said, take pressure from the people, to give the people more breath, to do the relevant things, to go ahead to the new trends, to make thoughts about how we want to increase, what is agility, and so on, the transformation itself. And to give the people more breath to do this, to do the way they have to run, you have to put away regular things. And here are the benefits. Cost reduction, really cool. Speed, you can have standards, you have increase the quality, you have documentation of the quality maybe. And who knows, maybe this is just a wish, what could be true. And that's the reason we cared about, and we tested it out. And there are a couple of providers or service providers who offer things. UiPath is one of it, and Gartner said, okay, he is on the top right head, and there are a couple of other things we tried as well, but today I just want to talk about the solution we take. and still have in progress, and we did, and we picked out of these bunch of things. And this is the solution from Microsoft. And the solution from Microsoft is a solution for our business. It could be that it does not fit for your business. We do have Azure, the cloud platform, in place. We use Office 365. We have the full platform in use. And for us, it makes sense to take a look into this. It could be that if you have a different cloud strategy or multi-cloud strategy, it makes no sense, or pick another project with a different product. But for us, it makes sense to use this this product in the first area. Okay, what is the benefit for this product and what is not so good on this product? And it's quite easy to say in a few words. It is really easy to use because it's really straightforward. You have quite no training, it's no code. You need no consultancies. You can directly use it within your team. In this moment, anybody get knowledge about business process modeling, and it's really straightforward, and the costs are really low. That is a good thing. The bad thing is, okay, you have just 250 actions. To be honest, it's huge. And sequential workflows means you can't work in parallel, you can't do things in parallel, and so on, and so on. And the licensing is, to take a look into the licenses is always necessary because Microsoft has a different kind of how they care licenses. There sometimes you buy a license and there are opportunities to use a product, and sometimes yours is not. So you need to take a look if you have access to the Power Platform. Power Platform is the basis for the access for this thing. So what have we done? The main problem if you do not use, or if you use a RPA or anything else from a platform perspective, you have the thing that you try to start any small prototyping, what we did. Then you have a pilot, a scope, and then you expand it. And this is a way we found it's feasible with this product as well. You do not need to care other things. If you follow this proven way, everything is fine. The main thing here is, in this moment you care about APA, you have to create knowledge. Knowledge about the product, knowledge about how it is acting, how is it the good feeling, or sometimes how is it custom experience as well. How is it going in operation? How is it running? Who is caring about? Who is caring about service tickets, which may occur? Who is caring about standards? Do I have to place them at my own, or is it already done? And process integration. Is it feasible to interact with other projects, with other programs? How is it acting with SAP? How is it acting with, who knows? Is it split in parts? Can I run just a few things of it? Is it a whole platform? And the change management. What happens if there is a change in a running process or maybe upcoming change? Who is caring about this? Is it my team? Is it a different team? And even the platform as well. In this moment, I'm buying a product. Who will tell me, okay, this product will run as it in the next 10 years as it. Usually you have a change in the platform as it. So an example, you write a script, who will telling you that this script is running in the next release. And what we found out is as well, with a classic RPA, you need to care about the process. Okay, what a wonder. You have to speak with the functional department. What is your process? Pick up it, analyze it, write it down, document it. And you need to care about modules. If you do not have a no-code RPA, how you structure your code, how you put it, what is common layer, what are the slices, the dices, and all the things. What are the standards? You need to care about clean code if you have scripting, or maybe Java or anything else. And this impacts the team for doing the things for real to do the processes, because they're interacting with standards, with modules, with clean code, and so on and so on. All the things in backyard you do not want to care. And then anybody comes around and said, yeah, change is coming, agility is coming, you need to have a training, there's a special programming language, nobody knows this language, but in this product you have a special language which is not JavaScript, which is not Java, which is not C#, which is not the common languages, which is really specific to script things. Okay, you need to have a training. And who's doing the documentation, what you're doing, or what you did. Security is an issue, monitoring architecture and the community. How many people bought this product or this platform? Can you interact with them? Which information you got out of this? And in this moment, you pick up the product from Microsoft and what we did. You do not care about a couple of things which are grayed out. Why? Because this platform offers you as it. As it means this is a platform, you can use it as it. You do not need to care about modules. Microsoft care about. You do not care about standard. Microsoft care about. You do not need to do a training because it's really straightforward. And if you do a training, it's really easy. You can do YouTube. For sure, you have to care about agility, change management, and training. Training in this moment, you said, okay, how is it going on? What happens if? Okay, what is the adapter to connect to SharePoint, example? Therefore, you need a training. But it's not a really deep training, it's a really low training. Documentation, yeah, you need to document your BPN and the community. The community is really big from Microsoft. You can ask anybody from US and they are really open to share information. And here is a workflow, what we did. And this workflow, what we did is is role-based. In this moment, there's a change in your role from an employee. We had a process over a couple of teams. And they need to interact together. And we automate this process and said, okay, is it feasible to do it? And yes, it is feasible, for sure over some steps, but it is feasible. And at the end, looks a little bit complicated, but it is not. We try to take a look. At the beginning, you saw the benefits of the product. Is APA really a benefit to use? And I can say, based on our feedback and our approach, yes, it is, because we had increased our quality, we had formalized the things, we running on rules, it is well formed, it is, if anybody from the Max Invest come around and said, okay, how is it going? We can present it direct here as a BPN. Here it is, here's the process, you can see it, you can run it, this is a release A, this is release B, this is a release C. and oops, sorry, reproducible, hard word, and at the end we put it away from people, and it is 3 hours less, a minimum for each request. We have 1,500 people in the company, and we have more than about 300 changes of roles each year. So you can imagine if there are a couple of people who are doing this, and you may have in the lower account a size of 3 hours, which can say, okay, we reduce the effort for 3 hours, and nobody has to do it manually because everything is running except one. Yes, it is okay that it is that he got this role, and everything is in the backyard running. Yeah, people are more happy, and we can say we are focused to the employees and reduce the effort in man days. Okay, thank you very much. I'm through. I hope I was fast enough. Well, not really, but I tried to get the line because we had a little bit time out before.